news, Supreme Court affirms 6-year jail term for ex-pension director Yakubu. Prime Minister Achi resigns. Court sentences 4 to death over murder of prominent writer. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinamo, and you're watching TOS News 360. The Supreme Court of Nigeria on Wednesday in Abuja upheld the 2018 decision of the Court of Appeal, which sentenced the former Federal Director of Pensions, John Yakubu, to 6 years imprisonment. Yakubu was imprisoned in 2018 by the Abuja Court of Appeal for defrauding the federal government of 22.9 billion naira police pension fund. A non-governmental organization, Clean Foundation, driven with clear goals of promoting public safety, security, and accessible justice through the strategies of empirical research and legislative advocacy in its quest to push for the reform of the Nigerian police and end brutality in the system and achieve better working conditions for the police, held a capacity building workshop for police oversight agencies this Wednesday in the nation's capital city to improve its service delivery and strengthen the operation of the Nigerian police.
We are actually here to train key oversight agencies of the Nigeria Police Force. The project was actually informed by events of the NSAS that led to chaos across the country. And so Clean, as a leading organization in public safety and security, actually developed this project. And this activity, this particular training is carefully targeted at these oversight agencies. Our objective basically here today is to share, because these are human beings. Yes, they work for us, but from their various experiences, we will also learn. Each of the agencies will share their lessons over time, and they will also learn new ways of thinking that responds or that contributes to responding to emerging challenges in our space. Till date, police brutality is still an issue.
We would not say that there have not been any change or that the government has not done anything in terms of reforming the police since the EDSAS protest. But what we can say is that it's not tangible enough. So Nigerians are still expecting the government to do more. We know that there's a trust deficit between the public and the police. As much as there is between the public and the police, I think it's also, if you turn the table, it's also the same way. So many police officers are not very happy with the condition of work, and that affects the way they carry out their assignments, yes.
What we're doing basically is by making sure that we put the right people in the right places. As you know, the Police Service Commission, one of our roles, our core roles, is the recruitment of police officers. So we're trying as much as possible to make sure that the right people are recruited in the right roles. That way, it means that when you're training them, if you have the right people in the right role, it's easier to train them and get them to do the right thing. Recently, the police package was actually reformed. It was actually changed positively and is awaiting effect by this thing.
Gunmen on Wednesday invaded the Atani Police Station in the Ogbaru local government area of Anambra State, killing 4 policemen, including a female cop on duty. The State Police Public Relations Officer PPRO Tochukwu Ikenga confirmed the attack. He said the hoodlums came around 1 a.m. and unluckily for us, 4 police operatives paid the supreme price. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has on Wednesday lifted the movement restriction on human rights activist and convener of Revolution Now, Omoyele Sowore. Sowore was in 2019 restricted to Abuja by Federal High Court following charges of treasonable felony and cyber-stalking President Muhammadu Buhari, among other offences. And now to Africa, Ivorian Prime Minister Achi has tabled his resignation and that of his government. President Alassane Ouattara said during a cabinet meeting in which he accepted the resignation. Achi was the 3rd Prime Minister in the West African state in the last 3 years. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360. More Africa, global and sports stories on return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. Report says death toll from intense rainfall in the eastern coastal South African province of KwaZulu-Natal has risen to 259. The rains, which began on Monday night, flooded settlements, ravaged homes, swept away roads and displaced dozens. In a statement on Wednesday, the provincial government, which confirmed the number of deaths, said the fatalities could rise further. South Sudan's President Salva Kiir has ordered military officers loyal to his Vice President Riek Machar to be officially integrated into a unified command of the army. The move, announced on Tuesday, is a central pillar of the peace process in the Horn of Africa nation. A court in Bangladesh has sentenced 4 people to death for the murder of prominent writer and academic Humayun Azad in 2004. Azad, aged 56, was hacked with cleavers by the members of Jamaatul Mujahideen Bangladesh on February 27, 2004, when he was on his way home from a book fair in Dhaka. He died in August that year while undergoing treatment in Germany. A court in southern Germany on Wednesday admitted a university scientist to a 1-year suspended sentence for spying for the Russian Secret Service. The presiding judge at the Higher Regional Court in Munich said the 30-year-old researcher from the University of Augsburg came to terms with the fact that he had done research for a Russian Secret Service. And talking sports, basketball, Kyrie Irving led the Brooklyn Nets with 34 points to a 115-108 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers in an Eastern Conference play-in game. The victory makes Brooklyn the number 7 seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs, and the Nets will open their first-round series against the Celtics in Boston on Sunday. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Do follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Thanks for watching.